Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gum Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Sam Saraswati Namaha. Om Shanno Mitrasham Varunaha. Shanno Bhavatvaryama. Shanna Indro Brihaspatihi. Shanno Vishnurukramaha. Namo Brahmane. Namaste Vayo. Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi. Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahma Vadishyami. Rutam Vadishyami. Satyam Vadishyami. Tanmamavatu. Tatvaktaramavatu. Avatu mam. Avatu vaktaram. Avatu vaktaram. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. We are discussing the Shishyanusanam of the Taittiriya Upanishad. We have listened to the first Upadesha of Guru Satyam Vada. Now comes the next beautiful Upadesha, Dharmam Chara. Today we will be discussing about this aspect of Dharma. So what is Dharma? Generally the word Dharma is translated as righteousness. Righteousness. No? So what is righteous? What is righteous? That is Dharma. That's how the modern generally they translate it. But Puja Gurudev in his commentary he says that it is not just righteousness, but it is a fundamental values of life. Or it is the eternal duties of each and every being. Not only human, but all beings, they have their duties, especially when the Guru is giving this Upadesha to Shishya, that is the eternal duties of each one of us. Now, Gurudev says that, so the duties are of two kinds. One is the duties towards oneself, the duties towards the society. So, when these both duties together, when they are put together, that is known as Dharma. So, the word Dharma comes from a dhatu, dhr. Dhr, dharati, dharanat. Dharati lokan, idi dharma. So, what is Dharma? Says Dharanat Dharma. Means that eternal values, eternal laws, eternal duties of all beings is Dharma. Another explanation is Sudharmanushtanameva. What is Dharma? Dharma is taking care of one's own Sudharma. When a person is taking care of his own duties in the proper manner, that is Dharma. Now another meaning of Dharma is Swabhava. Dharma means Sudharma, the nature of each and every person, the nature of each and everything is also indicated by the word Dharma. So, and also they say, what is Dharma? Nitya Naimittika Karmanushtanam. So whenever we have to take care of our duties towards oneself and towards the society every day, and in special occasions when we take care of our duties, that is Dharma. And there is a very beautiful another angle on Dharma. It says actually Dharma is not just performing duties. Actually the Dharma is the attitude behind actions. So a person may be doing many good things, but the most important thing is with what attitude we perform the Dharma. So that is, with what attitude we perform our actions, that is Dharma. A person may be doing a lot of good things, but if the attitude is very bad attitude, then that is not Dharma. Dharma is mainly the attitude behind each and every action. The Shastra gives beautiful explanations for this Dharma. So says, what is dharma? Yataha abhyudaya nishreyasa siddhihi sadharmaha. A very beautiful definition for dharma is yataha, from which abhyudaya nishreyasa siddhi. We will be able to gain material and spiritual prosperity. See, both. That which causes the material and spiritual prosperity is dharma. Abhyudaya. Abhyudaya means here, when we are living in this world, we need to be happy and peaceful and prosperous. Okay, so that which actually helps us to be prosperous, happy, peaceful, and not only there, abhyudaya nishreyasa, that which will take us to the moksha. So that which will help us for both bhoga and moksha in the proper way, that is dharma. Now another definition, they say that, what is dharma? Dharma is sukha asadharana karana. Very beautiful explanation. Says, what is dharma? Dharma is the asadharana karana of sukha. What do you mean by that? See, everyone wants to be happy, isn't it? So, dharmasya bhalamichandi. What is sukham? Sukha is the bhalam of dharma. You know, when a person lives a dharmic life, he will be awarded with sukha. So that sukha, that's why I say sukha asadharana karanam, that which creates sukha, not directly, but indirectly, that is dharma. No? So, they say very beautifully, vidya dadati vinayam. Vinayad yati patratam. Patratvad dhanam apnoti. Dhanat dharmaha tatas sukham. So why there's a very beautiful subhashita says, first we have to, we have studied swadhyaya, we used to go to Gurukula, we should learn vidya. Why? Vidya dadati vinayam. Vidya, what is education? Education is that which builds character. Vidya dadati vinayam. Vinaya means character. So, vidya dadati vinayam, vinayadhyadi. When there is a character is there, a good character, and when dharma is there, that character building happened, with that character, a person enter into any field of work, he will gain, that is patrata. Patratvad dhanam apnodi. He will gain dhanam. Dhanam is not only money, but all means to achieve dharma. Dhanad dharma. So with that dhana, we will be able to do dharma, tatas sukham. So dharma is that which actually brings sukha to our life. So dhanad dharma, tata sukham. So, and also Bhagavan Vedavyasa says, dharmat arthascha kamascha. See, dharma is the adhara of artha, kama and moksha. Without dharma, no moksha. Without dharma, no prosperity. Without dharma, no happiness. So, dharma is the base of happiness, joy, prosperity and liberation. So, dharma is the most important aspect of our life. Now, so another Shastra says, what is this dharma? Says, vihita karma janyaha adrishta visheshaha. What is dharma? Dharma is vihita karma janya. When we do our duties, vihita karma, when we are completing our dharma, our karma, which we are supposed to do as a student, as a teacher, as a householder, as a citizen, when we complete our duties properly, that will give a kind of adrishta, a kind of punya, a kind of power to us. That is, adrishta vishesha is dharma. Akshapada, Sarvadarshana Sangraha in Akshapada says, Nyayayikas and Vaisheshikas, according to them, dharma is the most important thing. Now, even the Mimamsaka, the sutra starts with Adhado Dharma Jijnasa. Dharma is the most important thing in life. So, what is this dharma? Says, Sharirena Prasasthani Dana Paraparitranadini Karmani Acharati. Vacha Hitasatyadini Manasa Ahimsadini Seyam Punyarupa Pravrittihi Dharmaha. What is dharma? Dharma is Punyarupa Pravritti. The actions, which all of us do with our body, with our speech and with our mind. So, with the Sharira, says Sharirena, with our body, when we do dhanam, when we are giving things, when we are paraparitrana, we are saving, protecting others, when we do such noble actions, and vacha, with our words, hita satyadini, we speak only truth, which is good for everyone. Manasa ahimsadini, with mind, ahimsa, satyam, ityadi, abhayam ityadi gunas. When a person fulfills through his word, deed and thought, when he live a very noble life, so what comes out of that noble actions is dharma. So, Seyam Punyarupa Pravrittihi Dharmaha. Now, the dharma can be classified into different levels. One is known as Samanya Dharmaha. Second is known as Vishesha Dharmaha. Third is known as Guna Dharmaha, Adava Vastu Dharmaha. Fourth is Nimitta Dharmaha. Fifth is Apad Dharmaha. What is Samanya Dharma? Samanya Dharma means a general. This Dharma is for everyone. For each and every being, each and every person, each and every human being, whether he is a person from the west or north or east or south, whether that Brahmana is a Brahmana or Kshatriya or Vaishya or Shudra, or any caste, any creed, any level, whether he is rich or poor, there are Samanya Dharmas. Everybody should practice them. Which are they? They say there are 12 Samanya Dharmas. Means each one of us should practice these 12 great values in our life. Which are they? First one is Shraddha. Second, Ahimsa. Third, Bhuta Hitam. Fourth, Satyavachanam. Fifth, Asteyam. Sixth, Brahmacharyam. Seventh, Krodhavarjanam. Eighth, Shuddhadravya Sevanam. Ninth, Devata Bhakti. 10th, Upavasaha. 11th, Guru Bhakti. 12th, Apramadaha. So say that these 12 are mandatory for each and everyone. It has to be. Each and every being, each and every human being should practice these 12. This is known as Samanya Dharma. What are they? Shraddha. Should have Guru Vedanta Vakyadishu Vishwasaha. We should have that faith in the words of the Guru and the Shastra. And Ahimsa. We are not, hurting other beings for our life. Bhuta Hitam. Not only that we are not hurting, Bhuta Hita. We should think about the welfare of all beings, whether the trees and plants and animals and other people. Bhuta Hitam. Satyavachanam. Dharma is very much connected with truthfulness. Then Asteyam. Not stealing. Non-stealing. We are not taking anything which is not ours. Brahmacharyam. According to the ashrama. Whether it is Grihasthashrama's brahmacharya is different, a brahmachari is different, a sannyasi is different. According to our ashrama, we should keep purity or character in our life. Then Krodhavarjanam, to remove anger from our life. Next is Shuddhadravya Sevanam. We have to have money. Without money, without wealth, it is not possible for us to live a life, comfortable life. So we should earn money, but it should be Shuddha Dravya. It should not be that Dravya is not coming from stealing or hurting others or plundering. A Dravya which is, very beautifully say, Shubha Labha. Not Adhika Labha or Alabha, but Shubha Labha. That's why in the Deepavali time it is Shubha Labha. Labha should be there in our life. Dravya should be there. Income should be there. How? Shubham, which is not acquired by criminal activities or hurting others or plundering others, stealing from others. It should be very pure. That's known as Shuddha Dravya Sevanam. Then comes Devata Bhakti. We should have great reverence for our devatas. We should take care of, we should worship them. We should take care of the temples and such places. And we should be careful that our achara and vicharas are kept intact. So that's also dharma. And upavasaha. So to stay near the God, that is upavasa, that's also a dharma. Then Guru Bhakti, our love, our reverence towards our father, our mother, our elders and our teachers. We should have bhakti towards our elders, our parents and teachers. Not only bhakti, we should take care of them. No, that is most important dharma. Then apramadaha, not forgetting our values of life. This is also a very important dharma. These are all known as samanya dharma. Manu, in his Manusmriti, tells that a list, gives us a list of dharmas. He says, Dhridikshamadamosteyam shauchamindriya nigraha dhividya satyamakrodho dashakam dharma lakshanam. So almost the same values. So he says that these are the dhriti, kshama, damaha, asteyam, shaucham, indriya nigraham, dhihi, vidya, satyam, akrodha. These 10 are the dharma lakshanas according to Manu. So we said this is known as samanya dharma. Second is known as vishesha dharma. Vishesha dharma means what? See, when a person is in brahmacharya ashram, that person has some dharma. But that is not the dharma when he enters into grihastha ashrama. When he enters into vanaprastha ashrama, dharma is different. When he enters into sannyasa ashrama, dharma. So, according to the stages of life, the dharma also changes. So, those dharmas, that eternal values and duties in each and every stage of our life is known as the Vishesha Dharma, according to Varna, according to Desha, according to place, according to situations, dharmas, there will be some changes. That is known as Vishesha Dharma. Third is known as Guna Dharma, Vastu Dharma. Dharma also means the property. The property of or the nature of a thing is also known as dharma. Next is nimitta dharma. According to the situation also dharma changes. Next comes apad dharma. See, there is samanya dharma and there is apad dharma. Some and the time of danger. There's a beautiful story in the Veda. Bhagavan Sakshal Shri Vishwamitra has to eat the meat of a dog. It is nishiddha. We should not eat the meat, especially of a dog and all. But there was a kshama, famine was there, and there was no food, and he was about to collapse. That's the time he got a little bit of this mamsa and he ate it. So it's prohibited, but when that time, because the life is the most important thing, so such things are known as apad dharma. This is not to be practiced at other times when there is no other way to survive. Then there are a set of rules which are given to us, that is known as apad dharma. So samanya dharma, and then vishesha dharma, guna dharma, nimitta dharma and apad dharma. So dharma is basically, what is dharma? Dharma is basically three things. One, dharma means our fundamental values. Dharma means our duties towards oneself and towards the society. Dharma also means the attitude behind each and every action. So that's why Guru says, Dharmam chara. No, we should live a righteous life. A life of dharma has to be practiced by each and everyone for the fulfillment of life. So, Satyam Vada, Dharmam Chara. We'll see one more value in this class. That is the third order of the Guru. Says, Swadhyaya ma pramadah. Says, ma pramadah. Swadhyayat. Never, omit or never be reluctant from Swadhyaya. We'll see the words in detail. What do you mean by, let's take the word pramada. This will come repeatedly in again many places. So let us first see what is the word meaning of pramada. So the Sri says, pramado vai mrityuhu. Pramada is death. Pramada is the destruction. Pramada is that which causes the collapse of the person and families and societies. So what is pramada? Pramada is coming from two words. Pra is a upasarga and comes from the mother. Pra plus mother becomes pramada. So what is mother? Mother comes from a root mad. Mother, to get intoxicated with. So when a person, somebody drinks wine, etc., he become madayati. So there is madhyam. Madhyam means madayati, the madhyam, that which intoxicates. So what do you mean by pramada? Never get intoxicated with. Okay. So if a person is not at all using any alcohol or drugs, no, that's not the meaning. Pramada, mother comes. No, this mother is not only coming from liquor and intoxicants, not only comes from drugs. Mother comes also from many other things. Like suppose there is a lot of wealth, there is a lot of knowledge, there is a power. This all causes mother. That's why Bhagavan says in Gita, Shankaracharya says in Bhajagovindam, Makudu Dhana Jana Yauvana Garva. Dhana Jana Yauvana Garvam is known as mother, pramada. So, prakarshena madayati. I know everything, I have everything, I have the power, I will do anything, whatever I want to do. This kind of attitude is known as pramada, generally. Now, when Bhagavan and the Guru ask us to do swadhyayan ma pramadah, what do you mean by that? Means inadvertence. Never be, never forget to do swadhyaya. No, never be careless about swadhyaya. Never be negligent towards the swadhyaya. Never be indifferent towards the swadhyaya. So astray from swadhyaya. That's the meaning of swadhyaya. Ma pramadaha. Never make mistake. No, never, sometimes we have time for everything, but when we say that, please attend a satsang, please read something, I have no time. That is known as pramada. Because we think that swadhyaya is not needed. See, the children, they have studied so many years in Gurukula, now they are going back to the society. Now, how can they get connected again with this great, wealth of their understanding is by swadhyaya, by self-study of the shastras. Okay, so swadhyaya and ma pramadaha. Never ever be, inadvertence towards swadhyaya. That is the upadesha. Now, what do you mean by swadhyaya? There are different layers or stages of swadhyaya. First layer, swadhyaya means swa-adhyaya. That word, if you split the word swa-adhyaya, becomes swadhyaya. So what do you mean by swadhyaya? Says study of one's Veda Shakha. According to the traditional meaning, swadhyaya means we should study, we should learn, we should chant this Veda, one's own Veda Shakha, And Swadhyaya and Ma Pramadaha means never there should be a day in our life where we are, not remembering, not chanting, not understanding, not thinking about the Vedic wisdom. So that is the primary meaning of Swadhyayat Ma Pramadaha. Every day you should learn, you should chant, you should get connected with the Vedic wisdom. That is the first meaning. Second meaning is, Swadhyaya also means our Ishta Mantra Japa, and chantings. Every day we should, Bhagavan says in Bhajagovindam, Geyam Gita Nama Sahasram, Deyam Sripati Rupamajasram, Neyam Sajjana Sange Chittam, Neyam Dina Janaya Chavittam. So, what is Swadhyaya? Swadhyaya is every day we should chant our Ishta Mantra. Every day we should chant Srimad Bhagavad Gita, like great scriptures like the Bhagavad Gita, etc. And Nama Sahasram, Sahasranama should be chanted every day. So these are all known as our everyday prayers. We should never ever forget to chant our prayers and our mantras. That is also means Swadhyaya. Swadhyaya and Ma Pramadaha. Third aspect of Swadhyaya is, Swadhyaya also means great, the study in detail of the great scriptures. Every day we should spend at least half an hour to read and contemplate on Shastra. We should take up Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavadadi Puranas, etc. Not only just chant them, read them, but read and reflect. We should read the Shastra and reflect upon them. That's also very, very important when we are discussing about the Swadhyaya. So, self-study of the scriptures. Then comes Swadhyaya means Swa-adhyaya. Swa-adhyaya means the study of oneself. Atma-chintanam. Every day we should spend some time in meditation. We should meditate upon Bhagavan. We should meditate upon our own self also. So, Swadhyaya means two things. One is Ishvara Chintanam, another is Atma Chintanam. Swadhyaya, study of one's own true self. So when we say the study of true self means that is the meditation on one's own true nature and also the meditation of Bhagavan, our Ishtadevata. So that is known as Swadhyayat Ma Pramadaha. So Swadhyayat Ma Pramadaha means every day we should study the Vedic scriptures. We should chant our Ishtadevata mantra and other stutis. We should ever do the deep study of scriptures. Fourth is Swa-adhyaya, means Swaswarupa Chintanam, Ishvara Chintanam. Dhyana should be practiced. So, Swadhyayan Ma Pramadaha. Now comes so this much is the basic things. Dharmam chara, Satyam vada dharmam chara swadhyayan ma pramadaha. These are the basics of all our daily life. So these are all related to dharma. Satyam, dharmam and swadhyaya. See, when we study scriptures, that alone gives us inspiration to lead a dharmic life. The inspiration to speak truth, the inspiration to live a dharmic life, to take care of our duties, this all comes from Swadhyaya. So these three are connected together. So this is the first Purushartha. Satyam vada dharmam chara swadhyayan ma pramadaha put together becomes dharma. First Purushartha. Next comes the second Purushartha, which is Artha. Third is Kama. Now Guru is going to give us the Upadesha for Artha and Kama. Purusharthas are for Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. So with the first three Upadesha, Guru has given us the Upadesha for Dharma. Now about Artha. Without wealth, it is not possible for most of us to live. We need wealth. Wealth is the basic of society. Without wealth, it is impossible to live. So, now from these boys, these children, these students, after completing their Shastra studies, they are entering into the next ashrama of their life. What is that? That is known as the Grihastha. In Grihastha you should have enough, not enough, really lots of wealth. Our Shastra says we should earn lot of wealth. For what? So that dhanat dharmaha. When we have enough wealth, then only we will be able to take care of the entire society in a proper manner. So we should earn wealth. But how? Dharmat, based on dharma. That is the next Upadesha. Acharyaya priyam dhanamahritya. Let us split here. Says this can be studied, this vachana can be studied in two ways. One is Acharyaya priyam dhanam ahritya. Ahriti means to bring. Means once a student completes his life, he should give Guru Dakshina. Not just once. They say every Guru Purnima day, we should offer Guru Dakshina. Okay? We have this Raksha Bandhan, no? Raksha Bandhan is a beautiful ritual in our life. You see, the Raksha Bandhan actually comes from Vedic traditions. On those days, not that only brother and sister, but the great rishis used to visit they used to come down to the villages and towns and visit the all people, and they will tie a raksha on the hand of the grihasthas. And when the raksha is tied, then each grihastha is supposed to donate some wealth, okay, to the ashram, to the sadhus, so that, to the rishis, to the sannyasins, so that they can run such spiritual and educational institutions. So, in olden days, the knowledge was not for sale. Nowadays, this is a big challenge that when children, the teachers are not allowed to even punish or to direct the children. They ask you, see, I am giving you money. What salary you are getting is from my pocket. Who are you to tell me this? But in olden days, in our Gurukula Sampradaya, whether the child is of a king or of a farmer, they all lived together in Gurukula. They all were treated just like same. Whether it is Drupada or Drona, they were all treated the same. They all lived in the same condition. There was no special consideration or anything. Then how no fee system was there. Then how the Gurukulas used to run? By the donations given by the Shishyas. So, Acharyaya priyam dhanam ahritya. So, it is the duty of the disciple to offer Guru Dakshinas to masters, so that this tradition can continue. So, when they finish their education, they offer, and whenever in their life a important event comes, when they are getting married, when they have a child, when the child is grown on that his upanayana and his vivaha. So, each and every stages of their student's life, they offer something back to the Guru, which that money, that wealth is used for the welfare of the students of the Gurukulam. That was the system. There was no fee system in all these days. So, Acharyaya priyam dhanam ahritya, of offering the Guru Dakshina to Guru, means there's one meaning. Now, second meaning is there. Dhanam ahritya means you have to create, you have to earn lot of dhanam. Now, obtaining wealth, how? Acharyaya priyam, very beautiful. Acharyaya priyam dhanam. So here, the Acharyaya Priyam is one word which is an adjective for Dhana. Dhana means wealth. What kind of wealth we should acquire? We should create lot of wealth. How? How should be that Dhanam? Acharyaya Priyam. Means we should obtain wealth by means which will not bring bad name to the Guru. Nobody should ask us, who is your Guru? Who taught you all this? We should not bring bad name, dishonor to our Guru. Okay, so we should create lot of wealth, but in a very dharmic manner, which will not bring bad name to the teacher. It's a very beautiful ajna of the Guru. Say, prathame narjida vidya, didiye narjidam dhanam, tritiye narjida kirtihi, chaturthe kim karishyati. Kavi Kalidasa asks us, Pradhame Narjida Vidya, in the first stages of his life as Brahmacharya, not studied anything. Didiye Narjida Dhanam. No, in the second stage of his life, this is a Grihastha Ashrama, is not acquired wealth. Tritiye Narjida Kirtihi, in his Vanaprastha Ashrama, has not got name and fame because of his charity and goodness or tapas. Such a person, what he will do at his fourth stage, sannyasa, what will be his life? So, didiye narjidam dhanam. So, we have to acquire lots of, annam bahu kurvita tadvratam. So, it is the duty of a grihastha to achieve, to acquire, to create lots of wealth. Because yasyasti vittam narakulinaha sapandita sasrutavan gunajnaha saeva vakta sacha darsaniyaha sarve guna kanjanam ashrayanti. All gunas in this world exist based on the wealth. Okay, so when there is wealth, then only there is there is good contact in the society. When there is wealth, then alone there's people will be able to study, will be able to create beautiful temples, will be able to celebrate different stages of life, and then ulsavas. This is all possible only with wealth. But that wealth should be coming from actions which are based on dharma. Dharmikam dhanam. No? So then we say, so vidya vinayam vinayat patrada patratva dhanam. So the dhana should be coming from character, coming from dharma. So dhanat dharma tatassukham. So comes the dhanat dharma. Dharma comes from dhanam. Tatassukham. That will create sukha for all of us. Now, okay, so this is about wealth. We should create lots of wealth. We should spend that wealth in the righteous manner. We should be able to, we should help the charitable institutions to survive, so that dharma and great actions and teachings are possible in this society. We should earn wealth and we should spend wealth in the right way. So that is, Acharyaya Priyam Dhanamahritya. And so this is talking about Artha. Second Purushartha. Now comes third Purushartha, that is Prajatandum ma vyavachhetsehi. Means, do not cut off the line of descendants in your family. Means, we should have children in the lineage. So once a person finishes his life, his education, then he should create an environment where he can get money. There is a way to live, a dharmic way of life is possible. He is able to create wealth. He is able to conduct in such a way that he has established his own business. He is now financially independent. And that financial independence, not only financially independent, he has the wisdom to use the wealth for the dharma. So that then what he should do says, ashramad ashramam gached. He should enter into Dvitiya ashrama, which is known as Grihastha-ashrama. Grihastha-ashrama is called Jeshtha-ashrama, the greatest ashrama among all. Why? Because all other three ashramas, Brahmacharya, Vanaprastha and Sannyasa, these all three ashramas are dependent upon Grihastha-ashrama. This entire world is depending upon Grihastha-ashrama. So Grihastha-ashrama is considered as Jeshtha-ashrama. So unless a person have burning vairagya, has no desire for any kinds of sukha, then he should enter into grihastha. If has such a vairagya, then alone he should enter into sannyasa. Yadahareva virajet, tadahareva pravrajet. Where that viraga, that strong vairagya is there, then alone he should panad grihad brahmacharyadva. No, he may enter into sannyasa directly from brahmacharya if that kind of burning vairagya is there. There's no desire even for moksha, even for surgaloka, even for dharma. A person who is so virakta has only desire to realize his own true self. All others should enter into grihastha-ashrama. Ashramad ashramam gached. We should not hanging in between. People do not know whether this is a sannyasi or a grihastha or a vanaprasthi or a brahmachari. That should not happen. After brahmacharya, 90% or most of us, unless we have that kind of vairagya, we should enter into grihastha-ashrama. Why? Because the lust kama is there in the heart of all beings. That kama should be fulfilled according to dharma. So that's why two things are there. Now, come living together. Why should we enter into marriage? Because marriage, vivaha is for dharma. And living together is for bhoga. Only for self-enjoyment. There is no commitment. Because of no commitment, that stability will not be there. So, a person should enter into grihastha-ashrama. So, continuation of the family lineage is a duty of each one of us. And why? So that great values and traditions can be handed over. When we have children, we can teach them the greatness of our culture. We can mold them in the best way possible. Give them the right values and then upkeep the great samskara of ours. So there should be children in the family. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya, in his commentary at this time, he says, Anutpadyamanepi putre putragamyadi karmana tadutpattayo yatnaha kartavyaha. If suppose, because of the biological reasons, a person is not having children. But he says, that's why here, na vyavachetsi, ma vyavachetsi, he says, it's an ajna that you should not break the lineage. He says here, suppose because of the biological reasons there are a creation of children is not possible, then what we should do? He says, putragamyadi, we should putragamishti, etc. has to be divine means has to be taken up. We should pray to Bhagavan, we should do the vratas and pujas and havanas, etc. Still it is not happening. Because of our karmakshaya, because of our bad luck, nothing is happening. Then what do you do? We should adopt. We should take a child, give him a life, give her a life, and adopt a child, 1 or 2, 3 or 4, whatever, children, and give them a life, take care of them, give this samskara, mold them, and then give these great values of life to them. So, prajatantum ma vyavachetsehi, because this is how our praja, the eternal line of our generations are existing, and we should not break it. So, they say there is our beautiful prayers. How should be the bhaidya or padi, the husband or wife? There is a beautiful prayer. Patni manoramam dehi manovrittanusaarinim tarinim durga samsara sagarasya kulodbhavam. How should be the patni? Is that patni should be manorama, one who gives great solace and happiness and peace of mind, not the otherwise. And manovritta anusarini, one who understands the circumstances and the stages of the husband, in what actual condition of the husband, his physical conditions, his financial conditions, and a person who actually gel with or understand and cooperate and then support his husband. And Tarini, a wife who will help us to cross over the samsara. Kulodbhavam, with the person with great values. The same with the a boy. A girl should pray that Kandam manoramam dehi manovrittanusarinam tarakam durga samsara sagaratsya kulodbhavam. A person with great character, a person will help me to cross over the samsara, a person who will understand my mind and stages and will support me. Such a husband and such a wife should be there. Then it becomes, that's a very great, beautiful subhashita on Grihasthashrama. We'll just see that and complete today's class. Says, Sanandam sadanam suchascha sudheya Kandahitalapini Ishtapurtadhanam Swayoshidhiratihi Swatnyakara Sevakaha Atidbhyam Shivapujanam Pratidinam Mishtannapanam Grihe Sadho Sangamupasate Hi Satatam Dhanyo Grihasthashramaha. Grihasthashramaha dhanyaha. A person's Grihasthashrama become blessed when Sanandam Sadanam, a house filled with happiness, joy, love, understanding, not with quarrel. When there is only quarrels and disturbances in the house, that house is not a house. It's only a building. So a building becomes house, sadanam, when there is happiness and joy and mutual respect and love. Sutascha sudhiyaha, and children will be sudhiyaha, with great values and understanding. Then kanta hitalapini, the wife who is always interested in the welfare of the family. Hitam, not only sukham. A wife who is always thinking about acting for the welfare of the society, of the family. Ishtapurtadhanam, wealth for doing all good things in life. Soyoshitirati, when a man is in deep love and respect with the wife, and wife is in great love and respect with the husband, means mutual love and respect should be there in the Grihasthashrama. Swatnyakara sevaka, our indriyas, our servants, they all should be able to, they should listen to our commands. We should, the servants and our indriyas should not be our masters. We should be masters of our indriyas, our senses. And so sevaka means also the servants also means our senses. Atithyam, every day we should be able to welcome guests and take care of them. Pratidinam Shivapujanam, every day we should worship Bhagavan. And Mishtannapanam Grihe, we should have plenty of food and to drink and to all that kind of luxuries of life which are needed. Okay, so that is also there in the Grah. And Sadho Sangam Upasate. Very, very important. A Grihastha should always have, said already, Satsanga. Said already that Swadhyayanma Pramadaha. So Sadho Sangam Upasate. A Grihasthashrami should always be in touch with Mahatmas, with great people who will be able to guide them, who will inspire them to walk the path of Dharma. Sadho sangam upasate hi satatam. If a person is living such a life, dhanyo grihasthashrama, that grihasthashrama becomes a great place for his life. It gives lots of joy and happiness to him, to the family, to the society, to the nation, to all the world. So Bhagavan, our Guru, is giving these practical tips of life about dharma, artha and kama. So all these three aspects are completed. Now again he wants to warn us from, he wants to renew this upadeshas again to show the importance of this upadeshas in the coming upadeshas that we will see in the next class. Hari Om. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.